Today, we are going to take a closer look at a key player in the domestic arena, National Human Rights Institutions or NHRIs. These institutions are crucial for ensuring that human rights principles are not just lofty ideals, but are translated into real action and protection within countries. What are NHRIs? NHRIs are independent bodies established by governments to promote and protect human rights at the national level. They are typically mandated by law and have a broad range of functions, including monitoring. NHRIs monitor the human rights situation in their country, identifying areas of concern and recommending improvements. They may conduct investigations, gather data, and issue reports on human rights issues. Advice and recommendations. NHRIs provide advice and recommendations to governments on human rights policies and laws. They may also participate in the development and review of legislation. Education and awareness raising. NHRIs work to raise awareness about human rights among the public, government officials, and other stakeholders. They may organize workshops, seminars, and public campaigns to promote human rights education. Complaints handling. Many NHRIs have a mandate to receive and investigate complaints of human rights violations. They may provide mediation services or refer cases to the courts. Cooperation. NHRIs often cooperate with other human rights actors such as NGOs, international organizations, and other NHRIs to share information, coordinate activities, and strengthen the protection of human rights. The Paris Principles, guiding standards for NHRIs. The effectiveness of NHRIs depends on their adherence to certain principles known as the Paris Principles. These principles, adopted by the United Nations in 1993, provide a framework for the establishment and operation of NHRIs. The key principles include independence. NHRIs must be independent of government control and influence. Pluralism. NHRIs should be representative of the diversity of society, including different ethnic, religious, and social groups. Broad mandate. NHRIs should have a broad mandate to address all human rights issues, including civil, political, economic, social, and cultural rights. Adequate resources. NHRIs need adequate financial and human resources to carry out their functions effectively. Accessibility. NHRIs should be accessible to all individuals and groups in society, including marginalized and vulnerable populations. Examples of NHRIs. Many countries around the world have established NHRIs, including Australia, Australian Human Rights Commission, Canada, Canadian Human Rights Commission, France, National Consultative Commission on Human Rights, Germany, German Institute for Human Rights, India, National Human Rights Commission of India, Mexico, National Human Rights Commission, South Africa, South African Human Rights Commission, United Kingdom, Equality and Human Rights Commission. Impact of NHRIs. NHRIs have made significant contributions to the promotion and protection of human rights at the national level. They have helped to raise awareness of human rights issues. NHRIs have played a key role in educating the public and government officials about human rights. Promote legal reform. NHRIs have advocated for changes in laws and policies to better protect human rights. Provide redress for victims. NHRIs have investigated complaints of human rights violations and provided remedies to victims. Strengthen the rule of law. NHRIs have helped to strengthen the rule of law and accountability for human rights abuses. Despite challenges, NHRIs have the potential to play an even greater role in promoting and protecting human rights in the future. By strengthening their capacity, independence, and outreach, NHRIs can make a real difference in the lives of people around the world.